What's up, y'all? This video, or I guess vlog that you're gonna see happened 3 weeks ago now. It happened a while ago. We're in a much better place. No more panic attacks as frequently, at least, or anxiety attacks as frequently. I had one this morning. I had not a panic attack, I had an anxiety attack this morning. Severe just anxiety and just feeling like I don't know what to do with anything because everything's shitty. But yeah, I oftentimes, when I'm in like a severe distress, I feel as though I have tunnel vision. I have tunnel vision essentially, and I'm just like, I'm the only person who has ever felt this way. How can anybody, no one's ever felt this bad, because if they had, like, someone would do something about it. I don't know what they would do. I'm not sure who the somebody is, but like, there's no way people feel this way. So I'm hoping that by watching me literally go through it in real time, if you're going through it right now, it helps you feel less alone. In those times of distress, it's kind of like nothing helps me, like nobody's words will help me. Like people say it gets better, like okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Like that doesn't help. The little cute ass like Instagram inspiration does not help. None of that helps. I just kind of have to go through it, and it sucks. I guess the only thing that helps the most is that I know that other people are there with me, or that I have some type of support. So just know that I've gone through it as well, and that I'm rooting for you. I really am. You know, people can hate, and people do hate for absolutely no reason. So at that same point, why can't people love for no reason? I don't know you. I have no idea your situation, but I'm rooting for you, and I love you because I can. It's just like things really did just switch up in the matter of freaking days, or like within 3 days, or I don't know, like maybe they had been thinking about this for a while, maybe they had met somebody for a while, I don't know, but like the timeline, which I'm very concerned about, just doesn't match up. And I'm sitting here because like I haven't talked to y'all really about this, but I've been having severe like cognitive deterioration in the past week or so. So like I can't think, and I can't do normal functioning in the way that I normally would. Like I'm talking like this right now. I feel weird because I don't even know what I'm saying. Can't really type. I'm trying to like type to work and fill out this leave request because I'm taking leave off because I can't think. And it's just a lot now. And like I said earlier, all I really wished for was that somebody was like there to not necessarily take all of like my crap or whatever. No one deserves that, but like just to give me some leeway and just say it's okay, and just I don't even know what I'm saying, you guys. This brain cognition shit sucks. I've been having like rolling panic attacks, just one after the other, and it hurts so badly. It's like just like keep being reminded that this person's like gone. Or it's like when I start to feel better, it's like, oh, I start to think about like, oh no, you're actually alone. Or like, I don't know, all the things that I typically would be doing with them. I'm not doing those, or I won't ever get to do those again. I'm thinking back to even when they were arguments in the fall. Just there was a string of days of them coming down here, and there's a cafe across the street, and it was just like just like that era I'm thinking about. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh wait, that'll never happen again. What's worse is that the one person who I want to help me can't help me because they're the ones who caused this. I just keep going back and forth in my head, trying to think about like what could have possibly happened between then and now, because even after, you know, we broke up, there was conversations that we talked about, you know, possibly quarantining together. We talked about doing some other things, especially because I had appointments and some other things lined up. There was like a cool photo like series thingy in Atlanta that I had tickets for. I had tickets for horseback riding. It was supposed to be like just like a lot of different fun things because we had the time to do it. And I'm just like that was still agreed upon before all, like, I mean, after the breakup, but like before, I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like, what the fuck, bro? And then, you guys, it hurts a lot. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to do a video during a panic attack. But I'm trying to do it, trying to talk it out and stuff. Maybe that will help. Because I'm pretty sure that it just feels like I can't breathe. It doesn't mean that I can't actually breathe. I just keep thinking like, okay, at what point, why did they stop texting? You know, because we were texting every day, and it became smaller and smaller conversations. But I thought that was because they were mad at me and they needed space, not for any other reason. Okay, now talking about this is giving me anxiety. I think, that sentence plus like the thought just, it just feels like, it's like this, like it's as though someone has their hands around my heart and they're doing like this. Not actually, because that would hurt differently, but it's like, it's hard to describe. Right now, I'm teetering, like, I don't know how I'm gonna survive like this right now for the next however long my body wants to be doing it for. And I don't mean like the next, you know, today. I mean like the next few weeks. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I can do it, but I don't know it. Like, what's the alternative? And look, you guys, today's a new day. It's been weird. I've been cycling through so many emotions, but during the day, for the most part, I've been good. I'm not sure if that's just like the medicine or if that's just because, you know, half of this I understand is involuntary feelings of trauma that I've experienced. You know, involuntary symptoms from the trauma that I've experienced. So those feelings of abandonment and the fear of abandonment, really. So I know that when I'm having those panic attacks, you know, it's like not like, well, I guess nobody chooses to have panic attacks, but it doesn't really matter why, I guess. I'm just counting my blessings because I'm able to do things. But it's strange because I feel great now. I'm feeling lively, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling happy. At then why can't I control how I'm feeling at those other times? Like, even though I can even think at those times, you know, why am I like this? Like, don't be like this. You were just happy. And I can't will or force my body to like send those chemicals out to make me happy. It's rather annoying, more so than anything, 'cause it's like I'm trying to do stuff, or I have things to do, or like I wake up in the morning and I'm just like depressed. So that's not fun. And guess what? Shit's 10 times worse now. I'm like trying to just do my breathing and everything, but it's not really working. I mean, it's working, I guess, but you know, you just kind of have to breathe through the panic attack. It doesn't like stop it. It's just annoying because like the other night, I don't think maybe I'd vlogged that night, I don't remember, but I was feeling very upset, like very sad, obviously, but also just the fact that my panic attacks were occurring. I was like, I can't deal with this. Like, I don't know when they're gonna end. Like, it feels like I'm dying every single time it happens, and then they're constantly happening multiple times a day. And it came just down to me honestly thinking about, you know, ending it all.
not like with a plan or anything. It was the first time that ever crossed my mind in like 606 days, which is a new record for me, by the way. Which is great, you know. I went 2 years or whatever the hell that is, a year and a half, whatever, without thinking about it at all, until a few days ago. And it's not that, you know, I wanted to do it because of this person like being away. Like, no. While that's definitely very, very stressful and sad and all of that, it was more so that like I can't live through, like I can't deal with the feelings that are coming up inside of me because that person is gone. Like the panic attacks and like the feelings of just like abandoned and like sadness, all of those feelings, they're so intense. I was just like, I can't do this multiple times a day throughout the day for like however long it's gonna take. Especially the panic attacks. Like I still think this now, I just don't think that it's gonna be like death. But I can't just do 5, 6, 10, 15 at one point it was this weekend, panic attacks. Like I just can't, I can't. Cause it's like dying. Some of them feel like, well, it depends if it's an anxiety attack, I guess, or a panic attack. But most of the time for me, it's like either a random panic attack and it feels like I'm about to die, or it's a very, very, very uncomfortable anxiety attack that I'm just sitting in. Obviously, I'm still upset about the breakup, but more so now, it's like I'm thinking more into it. The first thing that pops up in my mind is that, you know, since they started seeing somebody else in like a week or like two weeks after, you know, we had stopped talking, or really not even 2 weeks after we had stopped talking, but just 2 weeks after we had, you know, ended it. It's like, okay, either, I mean, they have a history of moving fast, but it's like either you moved just fast, like, you know, whatever, or you had been talking to this person while we were, quote unquote, you know, trying to repair things. And that's what it's like bothering me. It's like, were you talking to somebody else? And then when our communication went down, it's like, okay, was that because you were talking to this other person? While the whole time I thought we were fixing things, or, you know, or it's like when I came to drop off, I'm not sure if you guys saw the video, but when I came to drop off like tacos and you wouldn't let me inside, is that because you had somebody else there? Like, I don't know. It's like my brain is just racing with all of these thoughts, and I don't know why they matter, but they do to me. They make me feel as though, I think it's because I'm comparing myself. I don't know why I'm comparing myself. I think it's maybe the abandonment issue, in the sense that it feels as though like this person didn't, well, to my knowledge, who knows what the fuck, because so much stuff has changed. This person didn't leave me because of this other person. So I don't know why that abandonment's coming up, but it feels as though because they started dating somebody else, that I now feel less than. I'm like, okay, what could have been? Like, why would this have been? It's just because, but like, I start comparing myself as being like, okay, I guess I just wasn't good enough in this realm. I guess I wasn't good in this realm. I guess, like, you know, I just see myself as not good enough as. They ghosted me, and then now there's no communication because, you know, we had talked, or I had talked, you know, in between then, and it's concerning because it's like, okay, what the fuck? I don't understand. I just don't understand.